When you are creating your app for users who live in low network area, you face some issue of loading the page. Pages do not appear instantly as they do on 5G. So in areas where you have 2G or 3G, it's difficult. There are different methods, such as you can use the text-based loading first and then load images later. While those images are loading, you need to show some kind of progress. Initially, we as designers used to use loaders or spinners or a progress bar maybe, or maybe some sort of small animation or interaction. But there is another way which designers nowadays are using are skeletons, right? It's just the structure and shimmer is going inside each skeleton or the placeholders. And therefore today I'm going to show you how you can create all those skeletons to use them in your Figma design. I'm going to show you 3 different methods from which you can create your skeleton screen. And first we'll use an image which I already have prepared in Photoshop. Second, I'll show you through Figma prototype, and third, I'll show you through Figma Motion. So let's get started. To start with, I have prepared this screen which I created in my previous video, and I have a GIF. It's a Photoshop GIF. It's just an image. I can just simply copy and paste into skeletons. They will work fine. Now this is a rectangle, 2 rectangles, which I'll create a prototype and I'll create a copy, and same I'll create with Figma Motion. So let's move ahead with creating an skeleton. While loading, I think few of things appear late. I would like to make sure that whatsoever is coming from backend, I can translate into skeleton. So for this one, I'll create a copy, and then I'll wrap each and every element into a frame, and then I'll delete the content of the frame and put an image, a GIF image, into that frame. For example, for this image, I'm just gonna create a frame and then I'll delete the component, and now I have a frame here, and I'll color this frame something else, maybe this color. Once I copy this GIF from here, Command Option C and Command Option V, and when I look at its prototype, it's something like this. Now I'm going to put the same image inside other frames. So this is how I will be making it, and if I prototype, that's how they look. Okay, I can do it for these as well. And now we can simply remove all these elements. Our skeleton screen is ready. You can just simply say that, okay, these are the possible positions where these skeletons will be loading, and dev will convert this, right? Now it's very easy for them with React library, so no issues there. Now let's create all these things with Figma prototype. Similar interaction, but with Figma prototype. Now for the interaction part, let's create a component set, and we have position A and position B, and let's create interaction first. So here I'll do an smart animate, and I'll do linear, and it should take around 500 milliseconds. It will be fast, right? So let's create 1 second, and these are the 2 states, and close. Now I am going to put it here, and this to extreme right, and let's do a certain change. Instead of tap, we'll have a delay of, let's say, 500 milliseconds. Okay, and this we can okay, so delay of 500 milliseconds, and when we are doing it back, which means we are resetting it, then we are going to make it after delay, I would say 1 milliseconds, right? And I don't want this to be visible enough, right? So I would say 1 milliseconds. It will glitch a bit, but that's okay. And now I'll look at its prototype, right? So this is the Photoshop GIF image. Its prototype looks like this. And now I have another component, and I'll put it in a frame, and its prototype looks like this. Okay, color is not visible enough, so I'm going to change the color of these rectangles a bit darker, and now they will be visible. So that's with the Figma component. Again, the image is versatile because we can use it as a fill, but this Figma component is not versatile. It will just mess it up if we resize it. So let me just try. If I resize it till here, or let's see, component, I'm making it smaller, and if I making it, let's say, something like this, and I play, yeah, I'm not sure whether it's working the way it should be or not. But again, you can't use it as a backfill, what I did with the frame over here. Now let's make it with Figma Motion. And let me change the color to something fun. Let's make it with Figma Motion. A frame, let's make it purple. So there is a frame, two skewed rectangles, and now let's open our Figma Motion. So our base canvas, and here I'll select this one, this rectangle and this rectangle. Okay, so the first one, let's select first rectangle, and we'll click here to transform, right? And we'll put the first frame somewhere here. Now at 1000, I want this frame to be on the right, so I'll click this and move it here. Okay, and so that's one motion. Now I'll do something similar for the second one, but this one, for second one, I would say I'll start little late. Let's say at 400, and here I would start it again from the back until 1400, and another, and I make it move something like this, right? And they'll then stay silent for a while. And when I show how they look, yeah, not so great. Okay, let's change the motion a bit, right? So I'll shift this here at 1000, and I'll reduce the frame. So this one I'll move here and at 1000, then I'll do it for 14, right? So here I would make it move faster. Now let's look at the prototype. Looks good, right? And I'm going to make them little wider. So frame and this. Look at the prototype. There is some issue over here, so we'll adjust. So that's a shimmer with Figma Motion. Now the best part, I can export this Figma frame into MP4, GIF or SVG, and those could be animated. So I'm going to export into GIF. FPS, let's say 24, and I can make it loop or one time, and here it's creating the GIF, and I can now save them. Now let's import the same GIF here. So this is the GIF, let's play it, and this is how it looks. Now I can put same GIF inside my all these skeletons. Okay, so this is how they look. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you liked it. Please share your thoughts in the comments, and if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.